Hey, how's it going? Just going to show you how to play Opus by Black Country New Road today. Just before we jump into it, I'll let you know that if you'd like the tabs for this song and any other tune I've made a tutorial for, you can support me on Patron, which is linked below. Place to go to get all my tabs and a few other goodies. If you'd like to support me without signing up to anything though, you can just buy me a coffee, which is linked below. You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I've also put a Spotify playlist together that's got all the songs I've made tutorials for in it, so you can have a listen through that and see if you want to learn anything. Also, if you can like and subscribe, that would be amazing. Anyway, now that's out of the way, let's jump into the lesson. Alright, so for this track, we're just in standard tuning using a pick. And in terms of sections, not too much to get through. Just got what I've called section 1. Section 2, there's a harmony guitar for section 2. And then section 3, which is basically the same riff that's in section 2, just slowed down. So I'll go through section by section, give you an example of each part, and then I'll teach it to you. Alright, so we'll start with section 1, and that sounds like this. Alright, so we start out, and I chose this fingering just because it's a bit easier to get to what we're going to next. So, 8th fret on the 6th string, and then we've got 7 on the 4th and 9 on the 3rd, just muting that 5th string. So we just strum this, all down strums, do this 12 times. Then we just move our 7th fret down to 6th fret on the 4th string. So we're still holding down 8 and 9 on the 6th and 3rd strings. So 12 of them. And then we've got open 6th string now and 7th fret on the 5th string while keeping 6 and 9 on the 4th and 3rd. So now we've got open, 7, 6, 9. Do 12 of them. Then we just move down to an octave. So we've got 4 on the 6th string and 6 on the 4th string. So you do 6 of them. And then we just add in 5th fret on the 3rd string for another 4 of them. Just do that and then repeat it around, and that is section 1. Section 2 is when it gets pretty lively, really picks up, and the guitar plays this. So it just repeats this over and over. So it's just open 5th string and then 7, hammer onto 8, pull off back to 7. And it's kind of in a 2 against 3 sort of feel. You just do that. Basically do that 9 times. And then after the 9th time, you just hit open 5th string twice, and then we've got 8th fret on the 6th string 3 times, and repeat. So on. And that is the section 2 guitar. So that plays through once, and then I think the section comes back after a little bit, and then there's a harmony guitar playing along with it, and that sounds like this. So exactly the same thing. Rhythmically, we just sort of move the notes up a bit. So instead of doing the open 5th string, we're now going back to 7th fret on the 4th string, That's sort of our home bass, and then doing a 6, hammer onto 7, pull off back to 6 on the 3rd string. And again, you do that 9 times with that 2 against 3 feel. So after the 9 times, we just hit 7 twice, and then over to 8 on the 4th string. So you get... and repeat. But that is the harmony guitar for section 2. Last part to learn is section 3, and basically it's the exact same riff as section 2, except it's a straight feel and just slowed down. So that just sounds like this. And repeat. So yeah, exactly the same thing. Open 5th string and then 7, hammer onto 8, pull off back to 7. Basically do that 15 times and then just do 8th fret on the 6th string 3 times. And repeat. But yeah, that's it for this tune. Thanks so much for watching and listening. Hope you enjoy playing along with that one when you get it down. Special thanks to everyone who supports me on Patreon, like all these wonderful people. Really appreciate any support that comes through that way, so thank you very much for your support there. Like I said at the top of the video, you can support me, you can follow me on Facebook or Instagram, buy me a coffee if you like, that'd be great. Check out that Spotify playlist I mentioned earlier. Again, if you could like and subscribe, that'd be awesome. But that's it for this one. I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers.